Well, hey everybody! Welcome back to another Story Circle session. It is so good to see you. My friends, since this is the first video of the month, that means we're going into a brand new theme. This month's theme is fantastic fairy tales. I'm so excited to go on these adventures with you, my friends. The fairy tales I found aren't quite like the fairy tales you might be used to. We can learn so much from the books I'm going to share with you this month. I'm so excited. Today's story is kind of like a fairy tale I know called Little Red Riding Hood. Our story today is called Little Red Gliding Hood by Tara Lazar, pictures by Troy Cummings. My friends, take a look at the cover of our book today. Do you think our book will be the same as the story, Little Red Riding Hood? Or will it be different from the story, The Little Red Riding Hood? As always, I want you to pause this video and go find someone at home who's available that you can share your thoughts with. Do you think our story is going to be the same as the story, The Little Red Riding Hood, or different? They will? Have you read this story before? Okay, well, fantastic, Ollie, our friends are back. Can I share with them the thought that you were just sharing with me? Awesome. Ollie thinks there's gonna be a dragon who comes in and then slays the entire kingdom with their pickle breath. And then, once everyone is covered in pickles, they're all going to say, "Hooray!" and have a pickle party, and it will be so fun. Ollie has an awesome imagination. I wonder if that's what's going to happen in our book. My friends, let's open up our story and see what Little Red Gliding Hood is all about. Remember, my friends, keep your eyes open for any activity stars that are hiding in the pages of my book. Activity stars look a lot like this. So when you see a star hiding in the pictures of our story, point to it and say, "An activity star!" That way I know you're ready to stop reading and join me in an activity. Let's go. It was winter, and the river winding through the enchanted forest was frozen solid. Just kidding. A girl raced down to the river's edge and laced up her skates. Then she swizzled and twizzled across the ice. She did fancy figure eights, lovely loops, and willowy waltz jumps. Her spins were superb. Everyone called her Little Red Gliding Hood. Little Red skates were worn in and worn out, no longer Snow White, and a little too tight. She frowned at the creases and crumbles. Soon, she wouldn't be able to use them to skate to Grandma's. She went there every Sunday. No more visits with Grandma? Oh, Little Red couldn't imagine. She swizzled down the river and saw a flurry of friends gathering beneath a banner. A pair skating competition, the prize, brand new skates. Oh, slippery slush, I've gotta win. But Little Red needed a skating partner. The dish danced with the spoon, and Hansel spun Gretel like sugar. Little Red had no one. She asked each of her friends. Little Boy Blue just shivered and quivered. Too cold. The 7 dwarfs were more interested in passing around the puck. Old MacDonald slipped and fell. Ouch! Little Red shook her head. None of these partners would do. Oh dear. Look at everyone practicing for the competition, and it looks like there's an activity star, and look. Oh, our first activity star. Oh, fantastic. My friends, who should Little Red skate with in the skating competition? Who do you think Little Red should skate with in the skating competition? I want you to pause this video and share your thoughts with the person you're with or your special stuffed animal friend. See you soon. Wait, before you tell me, I think I know what you're gonna say. Do you think Little Red should partner with a pickle? I knew it! Ollie, I know you pretty well. It would be pretty cool to see Little Red skating around with a pickle that's as big as them. Do you think that's what's gonna happen? My friends, let's open up the book and find out. Maybe Grandma could help find a partner. Little Red whisked off to Grandma's cottage, skating swiftly to avoid the big, bad wolf. Over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house I go. Little Red arrived safely. "Ah, slippery slush," she said to Grandma, slumping into a chair. "I can't find a partner for the skating competition." "How about the gingerbread man? He's very sweet," said Grandma. "Ah, but he's much too fast. I can't catch him," said Little Red. "I bet Baby Bear would be just right for you," said Grandma. But Goldilocks thought so first. "Oh, I know who," said Grandma. "The 3 little pigs just moved into the brick house next door. You should ask one of them." So Little Red skated to the pig's door. Little pigs, let me in." Someone tapped Little Red on the shoulder. Bing, bing, bing. "Excuse me," said the big bad wolf. "I think that's my line." Little Red sprinted away. Her worn-in, worn-out laces began to unravel. "Hey, glide back here," yelled the wolf, giving chase. He swizzled and twizzled across the ice. Little Red pushed on faster, but her boots were lopsided and loose. Oh dear. "Stop!" yelled the wolf. He steered clear of fallen branches with fancy footwork and sly spins in pursuit of Little Red. Uh-oh. Pew! Little Red's skate flew off. Oh, slippery slush. The wolf jumped in front of Little Red and caught her. Little Red shivered with fear. "Ow! You're wonderful." The wolf gently put Little Red down. "What?" said Little Red. "You're a super skater, but I was trying to warn you. Your laces are untied," said the wolf. "Oh." Little Red couldn't believe it. This was the big bad wolf? "Happens to me all the time," said the wolf. "My skates are older than Rip Van Winkle." Little Red stared at his worn-in, worn-out pair of skates. And then She had a grand idea. Oh, and our second activity star. I think I know what's coming. My friends, for this activity star, I want to hear from you. First of all, can you howl like a wolf? I'd love to hear it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Wow, that was, that was good. Nice job. Second of all, what do you think Little Red's idea is? I want you to pause this video and share your thoughts with someone. See you soon. Ollie. Ollie. Did you see that? Ollie. Wow. Ollie. Ollie. Okay. Hey, Ollie. Can I share my thoughts with you? Fantastic. Ollie, in our story, it says Little Red has a grand idea. And I think that Little Red is going to ask the big wolf to be their partner in the skating competition. What do you think? And then, yeah, that's about what I thought you'd say. Can I share your thoughts with everyone? Okay. Ollie thinks that they're gonna go find a pickle cave and that they are going to mine for pickles and then give everyone in town a pickle from all the pickles they find in the pickle cave. So creative, Ollie. Let's open up the book and see whose guess is correct. The day of the competition, Little Red arrived early. She laced up her worn-in, worn-out skates, hugged Grandma, and stepped onto the ice. Trumpets blared with a fanfare, burr, 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 announcing the official warm-up. But as the competitors swirled and twirled, a dark figure came zooming towards them. A boy cried, "The wolf!" The wolf frightened little Miss Muffet away. She bumped into little Jack Horner into the corner. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and Jack and Jill came tumbling after. What a mess! Skaters skidded and spilled all over. The old woman who lived in a shoe had so many children on the ice, she didn't know what to do. Little Red got mixed up in the mayhem. "Help!" she cried. The big bad wolf raced over. He lifted Little Red high. "Put Little Red down now," the woodcutter warned, grabbing his axe. "Oh, slippery slush," said Little Red. "He's my partner!" The crowd was stunned. It was so quiet you could hear the ice freeze. Oh. My friends, okay, for this activity star, take a look at the members of the crowd. How are they feeling right now? How are the members of the crowd feeling right now? I want you to pause this video and tell the person you're with or your special stuffed animal friend how the people in the crowd are feeling right now. Great job sharing your thoughts, my friends. I've got a few emojis, flashcards here to help me name some of the feelings that the people in the crowd are feeling. I think first, they're feeling a little bit surprised. They had no idea that Little Red and the big bad wolf would work together to win the competition. I think they're also feeling a little bit uncomfortable because they are afraid of the big bad wolf, even though the big bad wolf isn't doing anything unkind at the skating competition. So finally, I think everyone's feeling a little bit guilty because they thought the big bad wolf was going to be mean, so they yelled and they chased and they screamed, but really, the big bad wolf was just there to have a good time. I wonder if everyone is going to treat the wolf differently now that they know they're there to be kind and help support Little Red. Let's open up the book and find out. All the king's horses and all the king's men put the competition together again. Music swelled and the pairs took the ice. They wore flowing costumes and danced on ice like the prince and Cinderella at the ball. In fact, the royal couple were in the competition. Wow! The tortoise and the hare made a splendid pair. Jack Sprat and his wife did too. Then Little Red Gliding Hood and the big bad wolf swizzled and twizzled across the ice. They did fancy figure eights, lovely loops, and willowy waltz jumps. Their spins were superb. No one could believe the big bad wolf was actually good. That's a performance I'll remember happily ever after, cheered Grandma. Tens, tens, 10, 10, 10, 10, tens across the board. The judges whispered, they nodded, they crawled, they raised a row of perfect tens. Little Red and the big, not so bad wolf were named the winners. Oh my, what big skates you have, said Little Red. The wolf flashed a toothy grin. All the better to glide with you, my dear. Oh, look at Little Red and the wolf and their awesome champion skates and sliding down the river. And there's an activity star and the sun is set. Oh, my friends. I almost missed our last activity star. My friends, for this final activity star, I thought it would be fun if we did a little ice dancing of our own in a really cool STEAM activity that I found, okay? I'm gonna go gather my supplies, but I will see you back at my Story Circle ice rink in a little bit. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Once I'm done with our activity today and you want to try it at home, have an adult click the link below in the description to find what materials I used for you to try this activity on your own, okay? My friends, I have the wolf from our story, and I have a little tray of ice here with me. I want to find a way to get the wolf to dance around on the ice just like they did in our story. Now, like I said, I've got my tray of ice right here. I've got my wolf on a little magnet disc that I've made, a little figurine, but you can use any toys you've got around the house and just tape them or, tie them down to a little magnet. I have a bunch of different tools here that I want to try and use to make my wolf dance beautifully on the ice, just like they did in our story. I've got this wooden spoon. I've got my activity star wand. And finally, I have another magnet. Now, my friends, I'm going to try each of these tools to see which tool is the best tool to get my magnet wolf to dance around the ice. The first tool that I think I want to use is long and brown, and I can use it to stir spaghetti or soup. Can you name the tool I'm thinking of? Can I eat soup with a magnet? Can I eat soup with my activity star? I could. It would just be really messy. No, I'm thinking of my wooden spoon. I'm gonna try and use my wooden spoon to move my wolf around the ice. Here we go. Let me try again. Nothing is happening, my friends. I don't know if the wooden spoon is the best tool to use for this activity. Let's try my activity star. Lots of fun come from our activity stars. So let's see what happens when I wave this underneath the ice and try and get our wolf to do some dancing. Here we go. My friends, nothing is happening. Let me try one more time. Maybe I need to say a magic word. Hot doggeroni. Nothing. My friends, the only thing I have left is this magnet. Let's see if my blue magnet is able to get my wolf to dance around. Did you see that? Oh, my friends. Oh my God. Wow. Look at them go. Oh, of course, my friends, magnets have different energies that attract them to each other. That makes total sense. So when I put my wolf with my magnet on the end and put them on top of the ice and put my magnet underneath the ice, the energies in my magnet attract to each other, and I can get my wolf to woo, dance around. This is awesome. That was awesome. Remember, my friends, if you want to try that activity at home, have an adult click the link in the description below to find what materials I used for the activity so that you can have lots of fun at home. Maybe once you get your toys to do some ice dancing with magnets, you can find what other cool things you can create using the energies that magnets have that attract them to each other. The world is such an exciting place of discovery. Enjoy the rest of your day with Ollie, can you let go of my magnet, please? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Ollie, you okay? Okay. My friends, be sure to be safe with magnets. They can be tricky. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye! Take care.